Hey guys, what's up? It's Mac. So today I am joined by a very special friend of mine. His name is Joe.
Hi guys, my name's Joe. I come from Switzerland. I'm 20 years old and I'm currently 9 months on T.
So yeah, Joe and I both had a lot of fears before we started testosterone, and one of the main things that held us back from starting testosterone for a very long time was the fear of losing our singing voice.
Singing just keeps me happy. Like if I can't sing for a while, my mood drops. Like it's really bad. So I need to sing in order for my mental health, I guess. When I first started researching, I only found information on guys that lost their singing voice, and it was like really scary and I was freaking out. And I actually tried to deny the fact that I'm trans because I was just so scared of losing my singing voice if I would go on T. And I knew that if I would admit to myself that I'm trans, I would want to go on T. So actually the only thing that held me back was the fear of losing my singing voice.
For me, I just decided that testosterone was something that I needed. I was so dysphoric about my talking voice and my face shape and my muscles and my body shape and everything that was getting me constantly misgendered by the rest of the world. Everyone calling me ma'am and she and her and hers and ladies, and I couldn't stand it anymore. So testosterone was something that I felt that I needed, and the risk of losing my singing voice was something that I was willing to take in order to be on testosterone. And a big question that singers might be asking themselves about my fears and Joe's fears is, did our fears come true?
As far as I'm now into my transition with testosterone, I've not lost my singing voice. In comparison to others, I was able to control it quite good. Like, I could sing during the whole time. Sometimes it was more difficult. Yeah, it's tough at the beginning when you start losing your range. Imagine this is your range. And at the beginning, you just like lose the high notes. And there weren't like lower notes coming. It was just shrinking. It was really frustrating. But after like maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks, it started to also, like I started to gain lower notes. But the higher notes were still like, I was still losing them, so it was just going down like that. So at the beginning, my range shrank, and now I'm not sure if I'm gaining higher notes again, or if just the ones, like all the high notes were quite unstable, and I feel like some of the higher notes are getting more stable again. So no, I've not lost my singing voice. To the other question, do I like my singing voice or do I hate it? I definitely love it so much more. I don't know, it just feels so much more comfortable, and if you like feel that vibration in your chest, it's just so freaking cool. I'm so glad that I made the decision to go on T.
Yeah, thankfully, we thus far have kept our singing voices, and they've changed a little bit. Our range has changed, and our tone and our pitch obviously have changed. But our fear of the risk of losing our singing voice thus far, knock on wood, have not come true, which is incredible. Praise Jesus.
So, what I'm doing to keep my singing voice. Like, first of all, I have vocal lessons. I used to have them before I went on T. I'm still having vocal lessons. Especially, sometimes you don't notice that you're, like, training something wrong. Like, for example, I was pushing my voice down all the time because I wanted it to sound deeper. I was doing that unconsciously. It's really helpful if you get like the perspective of another person that like knows their stuff, so that you don't like train your voice in a wrong direction. If I noticed that I was getting too tired or that something hurt, I just stopped. Like if something hurts, stop. Stop singing for the day. Just stop. Believe me. Don't continue. Just, you really need to listen to your own body, that you like don't damage anything.
Yeah, for me, I do vocal exercises. Just when I'm like driving to work in my car, I do, you know, and just like exercises like that, and go all the way up and all the way down, and you know, make sure I'm keeping my voice warmed up and keep the pitches and everything, making sure my intervals are, you know, being practiced and worked, and all my notes of my range to make sure that my range doesn't shrink. Though my range has shrunk since I've gone on testosterone, I'm hoping that it comes back, and I'm practicing as much as I can to ensure that my range hopefully does come back as my voice starts to settle on testosterone.
So another thing, I started with a really low dose. So I'm on testo gel, and I had half a package every second day at the beginning. So it's a quarter of the normal dose. And I had that for 3 months, and then I went on the half dose, which is like half a pack of these every day, and that's been like that for half a year now. I don't know if he will like increase my dose the next time when I see my doctor, or if he won't. I don't know. So I'm still on half dose, 9 months NT. It works for me. I just was so scared of losing my singing voice that I wanted to start slow.
Kind of like Joe, when I went on testosterone, I told my doctor that I wanted to go on a lower dose and then increase. And so I went on a half dose of testosterone, which for my doctor was 100 milligrams every other week. And his full dose was 200 milligrams every other week. So I went on 100, and I'm like, okay, this is good. I'm going to warm my voice, slowly ease into it, and then hopefully my voice will change slower. It won't be like a dramatic drop, and that might be bad for my voice. And so once I got my testosterone levels checked about 3 months later, it was found that 100 milligrams was high for me. It somehow in my body just knew I was a dude, and 100 milligrams was in the higher range of normal testosterone levels. So I've just stayed on 100 milligrams, and that has been a full dose for me. But I was scared initially and wanted to go on a lower dose of testosterone. Tell me why is it so that I never can say goodbye? No.
Where can I find the city of shining lights in an ordinary world? Just under the upper hand, I'll go mad for a couple grams, but you don't wanna go outside tonight.
Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring.
You don't know anything about me anymore.
So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have questions, please leave them in the comments. Joe and I would love to answer them for you. And make sure that you check out Joe's channel, because he posts videos monthly about his changes physically. They're in Swiss German, so if you know how to speak Swiss German, you're in luck. But his singing updates are in English, English songs, and they're fun to watch every month. So definitely check out his channel. I'll link it in the description. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and comment down below. Share this video and my channel with your friends, and if you haven't followed me on social media, what are you doing? The links are in the description. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.